So after doing 11 years in prison, you better believe that I have definitely been strip searched thousands of times. Okay, like no joke. And I've experienced every kind of strip search there is. So, reasons to get strip searched. A, they feel like it. No, I'm just kidding. But no, seriously. B, shakedowns. C, the most common is visits. And then, of course, anytime you transfer. And when you first get to prison, you go to like the reception center. Like I went to Lowell. But the reception center, the idea of it is like everyone goes there. They kind of like get introduced to prison. And then you get sent to your actual compound. So you're getting stripped for sure. Now, what happens in a strip search? Okay. You're in a room with a lot of women. A lot, usually. Like at least 10 to 15 on a normal like bus, right? Transfer. And they tell everybody, okay, get naked. So everybody takes their clothes off, socks, everything. So I'm like, can I just leave my socks on? The floor is dirty. No, you have to take your socks off, which used to really annoy me. Then I like stand on my socks or like stand on my Crocs so that my feet are not touching the ground if I can avoid it, or even stand on my pants, But anyways, so first they'll like usually do it like in groups, right? So it's like the first like 3 people, they're like, okay, lift your arms, lift your boobs, lift your stomach. And I would just stand there with my arms up because there's nothing for me to lift. I don't have big titties or anything. So, and then it's like show behind your ears, both sides, then like flip your hair upside down, shake it out, and then turn around, left foot, right foot, like you're lifting your foot up, wiggling your toes, and then bend over, spread it, and cough. Cough again, cough harder. I want to see pink. Like those are literally words that officers have said to me. So you're like, because you just want to be over with it. Like you don't want to be the one person that they're like picking on because you're not doing it right. So you're just like, you're coughing. Okay. And not like just, because you can try to like fake cough or you're just making the sound, but you're not really coughing. They're not stupid. So, but anyway, so, and then they're like, all right, you guys can get dressed or whatever. And then they move on to the next 3 people and they kind of just do it like in little groups going down. Unless there's like 2 officers and then like kind of knock it all out. Visitation could be a lot less people. It could be like 2 people, 3 people. I remember when I first was going to visitation, there was no dividers or anything, but then after a while at Gadsden, they did put up these like gray dividers, so you would be like in between the dividers. But like if it's packed, you're still gonna have girls on the other side of you, and then they'll sometimes take you to this like other room and just like knock it out, because like it's the end of visitation. There's a lot of people, they want to just clear it out, and I really never cared. Like let's just do it. Like I just want to go back to the dorm, or I want to get into my visit, like whatever it is, I just want to go do whatever it is that I'm doing. And then when I worked rear gate, I had to get stripped, every day, coming in and going out. But that was usually a little like more chill, like the going in one. They would just, sometimes they would just have you shake your clothes out, like untuck everything and just give it a good shake. Like they want to hear your bra strap back. And yeah, that's the glory of it. Now, something that's terrible is like if you're on your period, they don't care, and you have to take your tampon out and you have to squat and cough still. So I remember my first like ever transfer to Gadsden, because I've been there like a couple times, but like during one sentence, of course. But I remember the first time, this girl was bleeding so bad, and she was like 2 people down from me. And she was just dripping blood all over the floor, and then had to like grab napkins and like clean it up. And I was just like, poor girl, it's awful. It's just sad, yeah, plenty of strip searching going on out there, and you just really get used to it. And like, mind you guys, like we use the same showers. It's like one room. You walk, like not all compounds, but Gadsden on the compound, like not Foxtrot, it is just open showers. Like you just walk in, there's shower heads in there, and you're just like trying to shave your legs and like not get your face in someone else's like stream. You're like, oh, excuse me, pardon me. So you're like very desensitized. after a while. Like I would say after at least your first 2 weeks, you just don't care. You don't care anymore. But yeah, strip searching 101. I thought about, by the way, I did think about like getting someone to kind of act it out, but I felt like that was kind of inappropriate, like the bending over part. So I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. But if you think I should, let me know, and I'll make one of my friends do it. Lauren, maybe you, Logan, I don't know.